What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to X-Men 97. I've 3 episodes in, and those are the episodes released so far at the time of this recording. But you gotta talk about it. Gotta talk about it. I don't know if I'm gonna go like every episode review from here on, or I'll probably do like stack them up as we go. But the first 3 episodes, I gotta say, I'm so surprised. I can see why everybody's kind of loving it. Like, kind of critics and audience is loving it. It's Chef's Kiss. It is absolutely gorgeous to look at and so nice to just watch without filled with messages and all the modern stuff that usually Marvel does. None of that exists, at least right now. Oh, who knows whatever story that they come up with later on as the show goes on. I don't even know how long this show is, so if somebody does, let me know. But it's so far the way it starts from where it left off. You're like, if you just recently watched the original X-Men series and you go to this, you'll be like right at home. The animation has been updated. But it's also not been updated to the point where it's like nobody's recognizable or anything like that. They have a few slight differences like hairstyles and all. It's updated, but it is right there. Right there. You go from one to the other, you're like, this is gold. This is gold. That's what I felt. It never felt out of place. The characters, the voices, even have not, felt like any like changes. Obviously, there are the behind the scenes stuff. The people who are doing these voiceovers, some of them obviously have changed, but it just goes so in line with what we've seen before and what they're able to achieve now. It just feels great. It feels great because of the story also. The story doesn't seem convoluted, or is trying to do some messages and trying to incorporate like the message of the today. It's the storyline. They're sticking to the characters. You don't feel like anybody is outshining everyone. Obviously, some characters, at least the first 3 episodes, have more of a time on screen rather than like someone else, but they're all there. They're all there. So especially if you are coming from X-Men to X-Men 97, I think you'll feel more at home, even like more than folks who haven't watched the X-Men in a while and then they're watching this, because it does feel like the next episode rather than like a whole new series. So that part itself was great. There are a lot of surprises, and like there is a change, a huge change that they do in episode 3. So I would like to see where that story goes and how they go about it. All I'm gonna say is it regards Jean, and that's all I'm gonna say without going too much into it. But it's actually surprising because you start wondering where that happened in the previous series, where that thing happened and how it happened. You want to know more. They show a bit of it, and it actually is really intriguing because now I actually want to go back and watch the whole thing just to see if I can catch something, maybe some Easter egg in the back that it was always there. So that it's really interesting where the story takes place. Is actually setting up to go. Something happens in episode 2 with Storm, and like there's all these elements that they're building up without taking away the stuff that you like. The way the intro is done, everything is there. The way the animation, the character talks, their banters between each other, it's all there. And I think that's what works right now in this series, is that it doesn't take away anything from the original series. It's building off or from whatever happened in the previous, and it's building off of that, and it's going in a direction which doesn't feel like it's a brand new direction or anything like that, but it feels like a continuation, but now they're building off just a new storyline and all. So everything about it is actually like perfect at the moment, and I'm actually that surprised that I started watching it and I did not want to put my phone down. I watched it on my phone, and it was surprising how hooked I was. I think that's the thing. They're able to hook you with the dialogue, with the animation, with the story, and we're only 3 episodes in, so I really do hope they keep going with the tone that they set, and they keep going on with that. This was absolute perfection. I'm glad I started watching this series again. That's kind of my take on this. What are your thoughts on this one? Are you happy about it? Are you not happy about it? What do you like? What do you not like? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Other than that, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. I'll see you all soon. Ta-da. A-cow.